had a couple of proud parents on from Paris in the first hour of the program. If you missed it, go back on the podcast. Search Breakfast with Vossi and Brandy. In a moment, crossing back to Paris. I don't think Jared's in an Irish pub, but maybe he is. We'll be with Jared Waitley in just a moment. Brandy, I haven't had a chance, and there's lots of texts about it. In fact, breaking news, Marcus sent through, thanks to Panthers, I don't know whether this is right, lovely patriotic gesture. Open bar today at Alexander's, mentioned Jess Fox. Now, we'll need to confirm that if that's true, Brandy.
I'm out there today. I'm going to Panthers today, so I might drop in to Alexander's and get a free one.
Okay, now this one. This is on Brian Toto, because the story sort of reared its head yesterday about possibly seeking release from the Panthers. Some saying, look, it's like drawing blood from a stone, and Brandy keeps things in the vault, e.g. Isaiah Papali'i. But are you able to shed any light on the Brian Toto story at all, Brandy?
Not really, but there's no light to be shed. So I heard about it yesterday. Tanya actually came in after doing some shopping. She said, are you guys is Brian Toto leaving Penrith? And I said, what? What are you talking about, honey? No, definitely not. I said, Brian's contracted till the end of 27. So the end of 2027. So another 3 years after this one. Another 3 years after this one.
After this, that's a...
Yeah, now, the story, and I said, no, it can't be true. And it's not true. And but the story seemed to grow legs through the day. And I saw the Channel 9 because I was watching the Olympics. I saw the headlines and the story, and then they ran it in the news, and I'm thinking, and now the reported unhappiness or not happy with remuneration, which means money, is certainly news to the club. Absolute news to the club. No one's spoken to. I'm part of the recruitment and retention committee. Brian Toto's name has not been raised in terms of, let's shop Brian Toto around. That has not happened. Not a mention. Now, the club, Matt Cameron, will obviously speak to Brian and his manager today, but he is contracted to the end of 27. There won't be any early release for Brian Toto, under no circumstances. I think as a club, we'd be disappointed if the NRL's anti-tampering rules were being abused. 3 more years he's got.
Absolutely. That's a good point. We'll get back to the text on Brian Toto in just a moment.